Hey, greetings everyone. Today is day 5 of our 30-day challenge, and today I want to address authenticity. Lots of times we're told, be your authentic self. Be authentic. Well, there's only one way to be, and that is to be authentic. If you try to impersonate somebody else, if you try to be something that you're not, it's cumbersome. It's tiring. You have to always be conscious that you're impersonating who you're not. You don't have to impersonate somebody else. You could just be impersonating the perfect person for a position. Perfect in your head, in terms of saying, okay, if somebody were like this, they would be perfect for this position. So if I want this position, I need to impersonate or at least have those qualities, show those qualities in me. Well, that's what is not being authentic. And when you're not authentic, your best doesn't come out. You don't come across as honest, as confident, as transparent, and as somebody who can persuade the other person or convince the other person just trying to be perfect. It's not going to happen. You have to be your authentic self. And when I say authentic self, I mean all your positives, all your negatives, a sum total package, which is just you. That's what you got to be. So there's also people that say, find your authentic self. Well, there's no finding your authentic self. You are an authentic person. You just need to look into yourself and just be yourself. That's what being authentic means. Sometimes, yes, I agree that you could be confused with who you are, what you are, where you want to go, what you want to be. And there's a little bit of introspection needed, a little bit of me time needed in order to kind of unravel that puzzle for yourself. Nobody else can do it best than you. And of course, you can look for external help with somebody that you love, somebody that you depend on, a friend, a family person, or whoever it is that you can confide in order to help understand what the external perspective is of you as a person. Many a time we are kind of unaware of that. We might think that we are being a certain way, but you ask somebody else on the external side, outside, who's observing you, and their input might actually be revealing to you. So yes, it's important in order to get that. But being authentic is probably the easiest thing possible. You'll be able to sleep well, you'll be able to act well, you don't have to keep up an act as such. You just got to be yourself. That's what being authentic means. But at the same time, you have to understand that business mirrors life. Business absolutely mirrors life. It's no different. So if you want something in life, you go all out and achieve it. Same thing with business. If you want something in business, you have to go all out and achieve it. If you believe that you want to be at a certain stature, or you want to be known as a certain person, let's say an excellent coach or a great negotiator, a great businessman, or a sharp, witty closer, whatever it is that you want to be, don't aspire to be that and want to be that and think that there's a ladder that you got to climb in order to get there. Just act like you're always there. Act like you're already there. So when you do that, instead of saying I'm going to be successful, for instance, you got to say I am successful. You got to tell yourself, I am successful, I am successful, I am confident, I'm going to be able to do this. Is not what it is. I am going to do this. I will do this. So when you remove I am going to, aspirational, to being in the present, I am successful, then your mind starts wrapping around that particular thought. Then your mind is convinced that yes, you are successful, and it'll open up faculties that you may not be aware that you have to act on those faculties in terms of executing to where you really want to go, which is to success. But you have to say that you're successful first. You have to act like you're successful. Just like they say, dress for success, same thing here. Act like you belong. When you're in a group and if you believe you're the expert and you are the one who's going to tell others how to do it and what to do, well, be convinced yourself that you're already that and start doing it. Start talking to people about it, start acting like you're the expert, start being the expert, act like you belong, and eventually you belong. So that's how you can aspire and then inspire yourself to make sure that you meet your aspirations. Why? Not because somebody else told you to do so, not because it's aspirational and you're looking up to it and there's a ladder to get there, but you believe in yourself that you can do it and you act on it. And when you act like you belong and when you are your true self, true authentic self, and what exudes out is your confidence, is your true personality, then people will rally around it. And before you know, that success is yours to take.